Good morning, students. For 7th standard, today we are going to see the supplementary part in Unit 2 in Term 2. The supplementary part is Naya, the home of Chitrakars. Okay, Naya, the home of Chitrakars. So, Naya is a village where they will do all the Chitrakars. So, Chitrakars is nothing but it is a watercolorist. So, the Patua artist, that is a Patua artist means the person who scroll a particular paper or a sheet or a cloth. Okay, so he scroll it, that is he will open it and he will show the paintings that he has done. So he is an artist. So that artist people are called as Chitrakars. So the home of Chitrakars are in the village Naya. So today for this particular lesson, we are going to learn how the Chitrakars made the paintings about the olden days and their culture, everything, all the traditional things that they have included in their paintings. So that is what we are going to see in this lesson. Okay, let's start with the lesson. Naya is a quaint little village. Okay, Naya is a village. So quaint means it is attractively unusual village. Okay, they are telling about that village as it is like little unusual village. This particular village is in West Bengal. Okay, the place in India in West Bengal. This Naya village is there. It will be in the district Midnapur district. Okay, it is this particular Naya village is in Midnapur district. It is not an ordinary village. Okay, it is not a simple village. It is like an extraordinary village. There are about 250 patuas or chitrakars or artists. So as I told you, patuas, P-A-T-U-A-S or chitrakars or artist. Okay. So these three words have the same meaning. So 250 people, that is 250 artists live in that Naya village. Okay, patuas means the person who do the watercolorist on the sheet on the cloth. Okay, that is called as your patuas artist or chitrakarsa. These artists are folk artists. Folk artist means the person who depicts the olden, that is the decorative item for drawing or the folks. Okay, that was in the olden days. All those things will be depicted in their paintings. So they are called as folk artists. So they are painters. Painters means we all know the person who paints in a paper or a sheet or a cloth. Lyricist means the person who write the letters for the song. That person we call it as lyricist. And singers we all know the person who sings a song. And performance means they will dance, they will do some actions, they will do some magical things when the songs are played or when a person sings a song, all rolled into one. That is in that painting sheet, that is I am telling about the patuas. Okay, that is the watercolorist. So in that particular sheet you can see all the lyricists and all the singers, all the performers, all the painters, etc. So they are practicing a old folk art. That art is called as Patachitra. So they are practicing a old art. Okay, ancient art. So that art is called as Patachitra. Patachitra is nothing but we will be having a Pata means canvas. Chitra means picture. So canvas is nothing but it is a cloth made up of yarn. Okay, so for preparing the for creating the tents and all, we will use a cloth. That particular cloth is made up of yarn, so that we call it as canvas. And the picture which is made on it, okay, so in that particular cloth, the painters will draw the pictures and they will paint on that particular cloth. That process is called as patachitra. Okay, so they are practicing in that place, they are practicing patachitra. So it is type of stories telling. Okay, so they are telling the story, that is in that particular cloth they will depict a story, they will create a story and they will tell that story. They will use painted scrolls. Okay, scrolls is nothing but it moves the display to view the material. That is by seeing, that is we are scrolling means we are unrolling some material so that the people can view the display. Okay, so little by little they will open and they will show for the people about the paintings that they have made and the stories that are involved in that painting. Okay, the scrolls have stories painted on them, and the artist sing the story as they unroll the scroll. So, when they are unrolling, when they are opening the painting for the people, they will sing the song and they will happily open and show. So, this art is practiced since 13th century. That is, during the 13th century, this particular art has been practiced. Okay, now we will move on to the next step. So traditionally, if you see the storytellers, okay, the storytellers means the person who sell that paintings for the people, that is the painted scrolls, they will move from village to village. So from one village to another village they will move and they will sell their paintings. So in every village what they will do is they will unscroll the paintings. Okay, unscroll means they will open the painting little by little and they will show for the people and they will sing a story for that particular painting. So they will show frame by frame. So frame by frame means a part that is a rigid structure that is surrounded by something. So that we call it as frame. So they will tell the story frame by frame. And sang Patragan or the story song. Patragan means a song of Pata. So usually I told you the Pata people will sing a song when they are unrolling the paintings. So the song of the Pata is called as Patragan. Patergan or the story songs. So when their performance was good, the villagers, that is the people who are hearing about their song and seeing their paintings, will give them rice, vegetables, and money. Okay, in return, the villagers will give them will give Pata people rice, vegetables, and money. So these stories, usually if you see, it will be mythological stories. That is the myths that has been followed in the traditional period. And also the tribal folklore. Tribal folklore means traditional customs. So in the olden days, what is the culture, what is the custom that we have followed, and what are the things they have done, that will be depicted in the paintings. So nowadays, if you see the artist, so nowadays these type of people are singing the social messages and contemporary events. So social messages means the messages that are needed for the society, and also the contemporary events. Contemporary means occurring at the same time. That is, the things that is happening right now in the world will be depicted as a song by the Pata people during the modern period. Okay, they have changed their culture. That is, they are not telling about the old things. Same time, they have changed a little bit during the modern period, and they started to speak about the social messages and also the Contemporary means at that time what was happening in the society, that current issues will be sung whenever they unroll the paintings. So over time what happened was people lost their interest in the artist. Okay, that is the people who were drawing, they lost their interest, and also the people who were listening, they also lost their interest. So in the modern world, if we want to keep that art alive, the Patuvas, that is the people who is drawing the paintings on the canvas, they should adapt to the skills and themes of the modern time. So they should have the skill to cooperate with the modern world, and also they should have the theme is nothing but it is the subject of the talk. Okay, whatever we are talking, the main subject, that we call it as themes. So they should adapt to the themes and also the skills for the modern world, and they have to draw paintings accordingly. So they should take a innovative step means creative step, to revive their artistic heritage. Revive means to restore to life, that is to give the life for the Patachitra work. And in their artistic heritage means their culture, their heritage, which depicts their proud. Okay, they in that particular place only they are doing that paintings. So it seems it is very proud when compared with the other place. So today the Patachitra art is flourishing again in the village. Now it started to flourish again in the village, and the village youngsters, the people who are young people in the village, they took that art as a profession and passion. Passion means their interest, and profession means their job. Okay, so they took as their job. So nowadays in the modern time, these people took the Patachitra work as their passion and profession. And now if you see the traditional pata, that is the old and ancient pata, was painted on a canvas. As I told you, canvas is nothing but it is a cloth where the paintings are drawn. So it is made up of jute fiber. Jute fiber, we all know it is taken from the plant jute. Okay, the stem will be extracted so that the jutes will be taken from the fiber will be taken from the jute plant. So using that fiber, we can do many things. So nowadays they are using the jute fiber, that is in their traditional pata, and now they are using a poster paper. Okay, so poster paper is nothing but a color paper which is very strong, where we can draw many things in that poster paper. The colors are usually taken from the flowers: marigold, indigo, teak leaves, saffron, and turmeric. So marigold means we all know it is from daisy family. So it will be yellow, orange, or copper brown color. Indigo means a purple color flower, and saffron is also same, it will be like somewhat purple color flower. And using these flowers we are giving colors for the painting, and also we are using the lamp black. So they will be using lamp means the lightning lamp we call. So from there we will get that lightning. So from there we are that black thing will be produced when the fire is on. So that black color has been extracted from there, and also the colors are mixed in a coconut shell. So the coconut shell is that we all know, that is after taking the coconut we have that shell. So in that shell they are mixing the colors with the sap of the bell tree. So the bell tree it is like the golden apple tree like. Okay, from that tree we will have that sap. Sap is nothing but a sticky glue that has been taken from that particular tree, and it will act as a glue. Glue means a sticky material. So after finishing everything, they will mix the color with the sap, and finally in a thin cotton cloth, this particular thing will be glued and it will be stuck on to the painting. so it will be long last. So why they are sticking all those things? Because it will stay for a long time. So these completed scrolls are then dried in the sun and they are rolled up in bundles. Okay, with bundles of bundles, they will store, they will roll all these pata cloths. Now today, if you see, the patuas are making the paintings of different sizes. That is, it may be a rectangular shape or it may be a square shape, and the sizes are differing. And if you see the messages in the Patachitra, we can see the social messages. Social messages means the message that are needed for the society right now, like conservation of forest, how to safeguard the trees, and female infanticide, that is when the female girl has born, they will kill the female child. So they it will depict the story of female infanticide. And child trafficking. So child trafficking means the child who is getting affected from a third person. So these are the social messages that are depicted on the paintings, and also they are depicting about the AIDS awareness. So we all know AIDS is a disease. So that particular disease awareness also will be shown in the paintings. So they are also painting the images such as a cat eating a lobster. A lobster is nothing but it is a marine insect, so it will have some cylindrical body and its eyes will be like stacked eyes, and it has 5 pairs of limbs. So it will be almost like a crab. So how the cat is eating a lobster, or it is eating a fish, or tigers, or the cows, or the white owls, like that the pictures will be there. So these are the few images they mention. And they are today patuas, they do not make too many long stories, too many long scrolls they will not prepare. And if you see, when they unroll the scrolls, they sing their self-composed songs. Self-composed songs means the songs that has been prepared by themselves, but only on demand. That is, only when the people is insisting them to sing a song for that painting, the people will sing a song and they will unscroll the paintings. And if you see, this Patachitra art tradition was passed, that is, it has been carried from father to son. But today, if you see, so many women and so many girls have taken up this craft work. Okay, they have shown their interest towards this craft. That is not only from father to son, it has been transferred to the mother and for the girls who are there in the family. So under a topic called initiative art for livelihood. Okay, art for livelihood. In that initiative, the women have developing a local people for this particular art. So they have created a new initiative, that is art for livelihood. Okay, so in that initiative, so many women are working to prepare the craft Patachitra. And then, since if you see till 2010, an annual 3-day festival. Okay, yearly if you see, there is a 3 days festival for called as Pot Maya. It has been celebrated to celebrate the success of the local artist. That is, in part of their work, they are keeping a festival during that is within a year. It is a 3-day festival. The festival name is Pot Maya. So that has been celebrated by the local artist. So that particular festival has been celebrated every November. Okay, every year November this festival has been celebrated, and in this festival they will exhibit, that is, they will showcase their modern paintings as well as their scroll, which were dated 100 back of years. That is, before 100 years, whatever the paintings they have been painted, everything will be showcased in their festival. So during this festival, the village people they will paint the mud walls of their houses. Their houses will be painted using the mud, and also they will decorate the house with Patachitra motifs. So Patachitra motifs means the decorative image or design that has been given for the house, and hang scrolls on ropes in courtyards. So using the rope, they will hang the scrolls in the courtyards. Courtyards is nothing but it is an unroofed area enclosed by walls or buildings. So unroofed means the roof will not be there. That is the top part of the building will not be there, and only it will be enclosed by the walls or the buildings. Only that part will be there. So that particular place is called as courtyards. So in courtyards they will exhibit their paintings. They also clean the surrounding and decorate the entire village with the flowers to get ready for the visitors. So they will decorate the entire village with the flowers. So they don't have hotels in the village, and what they will do, the Patuas house the visitors. That is, the Patuas itself will take care of the visitors. They will provide some snack or some drinking items for the visitors who visit the courtyards, and also they will build a tents to showcase their paintings. Okay, and then during this festival, if you see, the quiet hamlet is transformed into vibrant cultural hub. That is, hamlet means a small place that is smaller than a village. Okay, it is a small place. So where it will be smaller than a village only, that particular place will be converted to a vibrant cultural hub. Cultural hub means it is a cultural venue, the place, or it may be like a museum, it may be like a galleries, okay, like that. So the small hamlet will be converted into a cultural hub, like that they are telling, where the visitors will visit the craft of Patachitra. And if you see, several workshops will be there, the stories will be told for them, and different types of pata artwork can be seen for sale. And also there will be musical and dance performance by the artist. So that will start in the evening and it will go on well till the night. So the Patuvas, they will have the demonstrations on natural color extraction from sources. So the Patuvas will tell how we can extract a natural color from the natural sources. That also will be there during this particular workshop. That is during this festival. And watching a Patuva singing gently, that is whenever they are singing and they are unrolling the scrolls. Unfurls means they are opening the scrolls. That is a very very good experience which is very unforgettable. And if you see the play of light and the shadow of the oil lamps and the soft colors and also the delicate imagery of the paintings, everything will be magical means it will be very surprising, excited and attractive. So if you are interested in traditional art, if we are very much interested in our traditional art and crafts, so we can see that particular village and we can learn that particular ideas of how to paint. It will be a delightful experience in a beautiful rural setting. So delightful experience means it will be a enjoyable experience in a beautiful rural setting. So rural setting means it is a village setting where you can see how the Patuas are painting the Patachitra. So that's all this particular lesson. So this lesson is a wonderful lesson where they depict the culture of the people, Patachitras, who paint on the canvas and they sell for their livelihood. Okay, so the modern things and all, they will depict it as a story or as a social messages to the people, and their art is simply, it is awesome. So if you have the interest towards this Patachitra painting, you can also work at home, you can collect the ideas, and you can paint few things in small carpets or canvas, and you can try and see. So this is a wonderful art which has been followed in the olden days. So as a new generation, as a next generation, we also should show the interest towards the art that has been followed in the traditional period, and also we have to keep that art living forever. So we should not lose the art and craft that was followed in the traditional period. So hope you all understood this particular lesson. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.